You know what time it is. It's a pack and prep with me video. Channel. My name is Amanda if you are new here, and this is Pixie Dusted Days. And you know already, if you've been around in my channel for a while, you know the clothing rack means it is time to prepare to go to Disney, but not Disney World this time. We are headed to Disneyland. So welcome to my pack and prep with me video for Disneyland. I'm so excited. We are returning to Disneyland I was in Disneyland in June for a couple of days, just by myself, a little solo trip while I was out in San Diego for a wedding. And I took myself to Disneyland to celebrate a new job, and that was very unexpected and impromptu. This is our first trip with me and my husband back to Disneyland since 2022. I'm so excited because we haven't been during the holiday season since 2019, and it wasn't quite Christmas time yet when we were there. Actually, it was just getting out of Halloween. We actually went to the very first Oogie Boogie Bash, and then we stayed for it to evolve into the holidays. They don't do as hard of a changeover as Disney World, which we were in Disney World the year before for the changeover in 2018, where overnight it changes from Halloween to Christmas. So the last time that we were there around like the holidays, it wasn't quite the holidays. There was just like some merchandise, a couple like little decorations here and there, but nothing like how it is right now. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So we leave in 3 days. I have not packed a thing. I have thought about what I want to pack, and hence the reason why I have an overload of clothing on here. We are going to be at Disneyland from November 16th to November 21st, and I don't need this many outfits. So I need to pare this down quite a bit, but there are some things that I know I want to pack. So let's get into a couple of clothing items and outfits that I know I want to pack. So the first couple of items that I know for fact I want to pack are actually vintage items that I was given so graciously from my mother-in-law. So my mother-in-law is also a huge Disney fan. My husband's family is like a Disney family, and so she has so much vintage merchandise and clothing. I mean, so much vintage merchandise. It's so cool, actually, all the things that they have. So my husband has actually been to Disneyland for every decade anniversary since the 40th, which is crazy. So he's going to go to Disneyland for the 70th, which was initially the whole thing was we were going to celebrate the 70th together, but I went before him. The first thing that I want to bring is this very cute 50th anniversary Disneyland crew neck. And I really like it. I just love the coloring of this. It's so cute, and I love the Mickey. It's all embroidered. So I thought this would be like a cute casual look for the park. I can wear it with leggings and just be very cozy. So this one is definitely getting packed. The next vintage item that I'm for sure packing is this really cute Fantasia sweater. I love it so much. I have no idea when this is from, but it is Walt Disney Gallery. It has these very cute brass buttons. It has velvet along the enclosure. Mickey on the back is all embroidered in velvet, and the stars are an iridescent thread. This is so cute. I saw this when she was going through clothes, and I'm like, can I borrow that? And she's like, you can have it. I never wear it. So I'm now a proud owner of a vintage Sorcerer Mickey cardigan, and he's my favorite Mickey, and I'm so excited to wear this. So we have the Fantasmic dining package, and I definitely plan on wearing this to see Fantasmic. Fun fact, I've never fully seen the Fantasmic Disneyland version. I've only seen bits and pieces of it as we've walked by, and we've never sat down for it because I never wanted to wait for it. So I'm very excited to sit and watch it for my very first time in Disneyland, which is crazy to say. So now I'm going to go through items that I know I'm going to bring with. I have to make room in my suitcase or wear it on the plane. I got this Letterman jacket in June when I was there. It is for the 70th anniversary. I really like this. I mean, it's kind of funny because my Letterman jacket from high school was the sailor style, which is what this is. And so it just reminded me of that jacket that I used to wear all the time. It has on the sides these cute embroidered symbols for each land, and it has the castle on the front. So this one's definitely coming with. Plus, it might be cold at night, cold enough to wear this. The weather's kind of all over the place, which is why I'm all over the place. Very likely this will be my coat for when we're there if it's really cold. And I'm also going to pack this fleece. I have brought this fleece with me to Disneyland, I think like every trip since I bought it. And I think that was like 2018. So it's just a basic fleece. It has the Disneyland D on the front. It has a little Mickey pull tab, and the back is plain. The next thing that I know I'm going to bring with is this really cute Mickey crew neck. It's pink and it has little Santa Mickeys on it. This is new for this year, so this is still available at Shop Disney, but I thought this with this really cute red skirt would look good together, and I can wear my little Sherpa ears. I thought that's a very easy outfit to put together, and I can throw a white shirt underneath this and keep cool during the day, and then throw this on if I get chilly. So that outfit's figured out. That one I know I'm bringing with. The next thing that I know for sure that I'm bringing with are these really adorable jeans. They are from Macy's. They're just a straight leg jean with Mickey's Swarovski crystals on them. They're kind of stretchy, so they're a little bit more comfortable to be wearing around a park. And I just thought they were really cute. And these are new to this year from Macy's, celebrating the Thanksgiving Day parade. It's some anniversary or something, but I saw them and I really liked how simple they were. Okay, everything else is kind of up for grabs. I really don't know what I'm going to bring. I have some holiday things in here. I have a little holiday skirt. I have a holiday dress. I have a red cardigan. We're gonna see what we come up with, and then I will pack it all away. I do know I'm going to bring these ears. I don't know what I'm going to wear with these ears, but I do know I'm going to wear them. But these are really cute too. I debated just getting them when I'm there, but then Shop Disney had a 20% off deal for annual pass holders. And I'm like, well, my merchandise discount is 20% when I'm at the parks anyway. So I'll just order them and see what I can come up with versus, you know, risking them being out of stock or something when I get to the park. I have quite a few t-shirts. I think I like this t-shirt, which is from the Disney 100. I've clearly worn this several times before, but I really like this t-shirt with maybe these jeans. I think I like that. Okay, I'm gonna pair that together. That's going together. The other thing that I think I want to bring, because I don't really have anything for California Adventure, I think I want to bring with this Spider-Man cardigan. It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man on the back. It's not super heavy, like it's a nice weight. It's not super heavy, so I don't think I'm gonna be really hot in it, and it is comfortable. I've worn this before to go to the movies to see Spider-Man and things like that. So this is really good for Avengers Campus, and I can just put a t-shirt underneath it and wear it with whatever pants or leggings, and if I get hot, I could just take the cardigan off. You'll notice I'm a big fan of cardigans, and I am a big fan of sweatshirts and wearing something underneath and just layering, because I get cold in restaurants and I get cold on rides and ride queues. So I like to layer a lot of things. Another thing I do, I reuse a lot of clothes. I am not one to buy a whole new wardrobe for a trip. I used to do that, but honestly, I just have so much now that I've gotten rid of a lot. I'm trying to keep things that I really, really like, and I have more than enough. I will definitely buy more things. I already know that because they come out with new styles or something, and you know, things catch my eye and I like them, but I'm trying to be a little bit better about not buying a whole new wardrobe before a trip. And this is not sponsored, but a huge part of that is Fashion Pass. I started this sounds like an ad. This is not an ad, not sponsored. I swear I'd have to disclose it. So I love using Fashion Pass, and I have really liked it for vacations because I will rent things that I want for vacation, but then I'm not buying a whole new wardrobe. I don't just have things sitting in my closet that I might wear once in a while or I may never wear again. And so I rent the clothes that I want and then I send them back. One of the things that I rented is this really cute skirt. It is a maxi skirt and it just screams Christmas. Another Fashion Pass item that I think I'm going to bring with, I have to try this on because it looks like it could be very short on me. And I wear shorts under all of my dresses and skirts, or I wear a skirt. But still, I don't necessarily want to have something too short. Those rides can get crazy, you know? Also, getting in and out of a ride vehicle in a short dress or short skirt, I am not graceful for that. So we'll try this on first. But it is from the same brand. Both of these are from Show Me Your Muumuu. And I really like it. Like I said, it just screams Christmas. And I think it's so cute. So I actually really hope that this does fit me well and it's not too short. And I just discovered there's pockets. I love pockets. If I bring the skirt, I'm not bringing the dress and vice versa because we don't need two of the same thing with. I think the last sweatshirt that I'm going to bring with is this really cute one from Stoney Clover. It has just Disneyland and then the castle. It's very pretty and I can kind of throw this over a lot of different things. Okay, I started laying out some of my outfits to pack because I like to kind of see day by day what I'm going to be wearing, and then also I can then just kind of put them into packing cubes. But I have to pause there because I have to go get my hair done.
Your hair's so long.
I know.
It's like every time it's like, and it's not like we just cut the tiniest bit
No,
off. Like we trim your hair.
It grows like a weed. I feel like my hair is gonna be like the color of my phone case. Okay, not that part. Okay, so it is the next day and I am starting to pack my outfits together and I checked the weather again and we are going to get rain like every single day. So some of my outfits have changed because the temperatures are dropping. That's actually to my benefit because I have so many sweaters and jackets and things like that packed. So that's really good, but I had to pack more leggings and pants versus shorts and skirts. But that's okay, we'll figure it out. I am going to end up packing my raincoat though. Normally I pack a packable poncho and it folds up into itself into this like tiny pink square. But I picked this up on my trip in June. It's just a navy blue rain jacket and it says Disneyland on the back. And I figure I'll bring this one. There are zipper pockets on this as well, which is very, very nice. So I'm going to grab my packing cubes and get packing, I guess. pouch that I use all the time is this purple pouch. This is just from Amazon. Again, it's a Stony Clover dupe. And I put all of my cords and charging pads in here for my different electronics. Luckily, my camera now is just charged by USB-C versus my old camera had separate batteries. So I can just charge all the batteries for this camera on USB-C, so it's a lot easier now because my phone, my headphones, everything is just USB-C. But my favorite thing to pack for my electronics is this little charging pad, and it has a spot for my phone, my Apple Watch, and then my AirPods, and it charges everything at the same time. And it's just a USB-C plug, and it just makes things a lot easier, and it takes up less space, and I don't have a bunch of cords all over the place. So I love this. This is a must pack. This is not the Apple version. Ironically, the Apple version died on me in like a year. So this is just an Amazon purchase, and I've had this for a couple years now, and it's just going strong. It's lasted way longer than the Apple one. I don't know if I just had a faulty one or what, but that one only lasted me a few trips, which I was really disappointed in. I have another USB-C square for charging my phone if I want it on a cord, or if I'm charging my iPad or whatever. And then I have an actual square, a USB square, just in case I need one. And then the other thing I have, this looks like a mess, but I swear this is so useful. This cord is the one that goes in my carry-on, in my personal item actually, because so the one side is a USB, and then you just take this off and it's a USB-C. So depending on what kind of outlet they have, I can charge, and it can go into either of the squares that I have. And then the other side is a USB-C, an Apple Watch charger, and a lightning. But I don't think I have anything that takes lightning anymore, but I really like this cord because it has multiple options. And that goes in here, and this goes in my personal item. So I think I'm going to start on my toiletries now, because my clothes are basically packed, and the only other thing I have to pack are like socks and underwear and things like that. And that I actually put in fanny packs and a backpack. So let me pick my backpack. So I think I decided I'm going to bring my Stony Clover mini backpack. This is actually a Disney World one, but I don't go to Disneyland as much, so I didn't buy both. And I really like these because they're pretty big, and it has a water bottle holder on the side, and the straps are really comfy and they're plushy. So I think I'm gonna bring this one. And then I always like to have a couple options for a fanny bag? I always like to have a couple options for a fanny pack. So I will bring this. These buckles are so loud. Okay, I will bring this jumbo from Stony Clover, and it is the Disneyland version of that pattern. And I really like this one. I think it's so cute, and I don't go to Disneyland that often, so I'm always gonna bring that one. And then I really like this one. This was like a custom created one. Like, I added these patches and they sewed them on for me, but I really like this one. It's very simple, and this is also a jumbo. I can fit a lot in here: my camera, my phone, an external battery, extra batteries for my camera, but I throw a lot of that stuff in the backpack too. So it's nice to have both, because sometimes I don't have pockets, and I kind of use this as pockets. I just throw things in there last minute that I need to just toss in before getting on a ride or something like that, versus like having to take my backpack off every single time. Okay, now that that's sorted, now I'm gonna go do my toiletries. And I have a habit now of going through all of the current toiletries that I have, throwing away anything that is expired, and using up the toiletries that I have, because I used to buy new toiletries every single trip, and I just ended up with an abundant amount of partially used toiletries. And so now I try to use refillable cases, and I only buy new toiletries if I'm out of something. So I pack everything, and then I'll make a list, and then I'll run to the store if I need to get anything. And that way I don't have too many toiletries, because it was getting crazy. Like, it's still crazy. I'm still going through everything. So that's why I started doing this. So then that way I just don't have too much. So let me go grab all of those, and I'll see what I need. So this is my container of all my toiletries. I pulled out what I needed, and I have them all in here. I really like this one. It's got dual sides, and I can pack way too much in here. We have Rocky in doggy jail. Look at you. You're so cute. I'm sorry. He likes to walk through all of my stuff, so he's in doggy jail. Hi, buddy. Look at him. He's so happy. But I was saying I pulled everything out that I will need, like shampoo, toner, conditioner. So the two things that I realize I do need is I need makeup remover and I need new wet wipes because my wet wipes are expired. So now I have my list of things that I need, so when I go to the store, I don't buy too many toiletries because I need to stop doing this. Probably going to run to the store after I go to Pilates, but otherwise we're going to pack what we have right now. So we have everything filled up now, and it turns out I do have a makeup remover, so I do not have to buy that, but now all of my face serums and skincare is all done, so we can pack that away too. Okay, the last little toiletry bag I have is this bag here. It's so cute. It's from Skinny Dip London and it has Cinderella. I also have one with Marie on it, and I love these because you can just wipe them clean because they're water resistant, or they're waterproof I should say. But this is like my little travel loofah. It's a silicone one, so I'm not throwing a loofah away every time. I have some Q-tips. I have some bum cream, so body butter. So I just throw like little odds and ends in here. I think my razor is in here too. I have a little travel razor, deodorant. So yeah, this is very handy. So this is all my like little odds and ends stuff. So aside from that, I just have to pack up some of my hair stuff, like hair ties, bobby pins, scrunchies, things like that. Nothing like too interesting. And I normally don't even show my toiletries because it's not that exciting of a thing, but some people have wondered, and so that's my toiletry routine. It's super exciting. So now that all that is done, I just have to get it all into my suitcase, which I think I'm in good shape for. I'm hoping to not bring 2 suitcases, but let's be real, I'm a chronic overpacker and I always bring 2 suitcases, and then I just have to pack my personal item, which is always like half empty, and I don't really mind it because it has my water bottle, my laptop, a charger, for like my big charger for my laptop, and then it has my electronic bag which has all those cords and everything I showed you. But otherwise it's very, very simple. I might pack like a couple of snacks in there. Yeah, my plain bag is going to be pretty empty, but I do want to show you it because I got a new duffel. Also, I called this my plain bag. I'm at my personal item. So this is my personal item. It's a new duffel. I got it from Beis. I have the mini weekender, which is a great size personal item. I've been using it for a while, and it fits even under the seat of like a Southwest plane, which is smaller than Delta United. So it does fit in smaller spaces. But the issue I have with that bag is it's so heavy. And not like I'm carrying it around the airport, but it's so heavy to kind of lug around and everything. And then they came out with the air duffel. It's similar to the mini weekender as far as size goes, and then also there's a laptop flip. I don't even know if you can see it because, yeah, there you go. So my laptop fits in here, and I have a large MacBook. I have a 16-inch MacBook for my personal, and then my work laptop is smaller, so it will easily fit in here as well. And the other part that I really liked about it is there is a water bottle holder on the side, and that has been my beef with every duffel I have tried, is there's not a side pocket. And I like to have a water bottle in the airport, and I throw it into my bag all the time, or I throw an empty water bottle in my bag so then I can fill it. And I really hate that I'm just tossing it in my carry-on or in my personal item. And so I liked that this had a water bottle. It is lighter weight, and it has some nice pockets in here too. So I'll let you know how I like this. So far, just from messing around with it at home, I do like it. It does expand on the bottom, and since it does that, you can also use it as a carry-on, not just a personal item. The other thing I grabbed from Beis, it still even has the tag on it. I haven't used it yet, but it is this makeup brush pouch. And normally I pack my makeup brushes in like a small basically pencil case. And whenever I get to a hotel, I put them in a cup. And so I really liked this because one, it will fit all my makeup brushes and then some, but you unzip it, you flip it over, and you have a stand. So I don't have to use a cup anymore. So I'm really happy about that because like I've wanted something like this for so long and I haven't been able to find anything. It has little elastic straps in here to hold your brushes in place, and then this is water resistant and you can just wipe it clean. So if you get powder or foundation or anything on here, you can just clean it off. I need to clean this. My makeup I just always throw in one of the clear front pouches. It's a Stony Clover dupe. I think that this is the small size. It's the same size that I use for my electronics, except this one doesn't have a clear front and this one does. So that is it for what I need to pack. Now I just need to go through my to-do lists and actually get everything in a suitcase. It is the next day. I have the giant suitcase and I'm ready to pack everything away. In 24 hours, we will be in Disneyland. So I really need to get packing this thing because there's not a thing in here. Okay, so as I was packing, the mail was dropped off and they dropped off my new backpack, which I did not think was going to get here in time. But I'm so happy because my old backpack is just a $20 bag off Amazon that has been with me through it all. I've had it for years, but I'm really sad because the water bottle holder on the side, the elastic is starting to give out, so my water bottles keep falling out of it, and I'm like, it's time for a new bag. So I found this one on the Vera Bradley outlet site and it's very cute. It's just embroidered Mickey heads. And then the inside is this really cute pattern with Mickey and Minnie on it. And it's just very simple. It will go with everything. It's a double zipper. It has a pouch on the front that is a zipper. There are two water bottle holders. So there's these pouches on the side for a water bottle. In a pinch, I can throw my phone in here. So this is perfect. It's a little mini backpack and it has cushioned straps. And I love this. This is perfect and I'm very excited for this. So I'll pack probably my pajamas and stuff in here because the pajamas I'm going to bring too, I totally forgot to show you. So the pajamas that I'm bringing are from Disney World and they have these at Land too. I saw them the last time I was there in June. So I don't know if they still have them, but they were at Disney World and Disneyland for a while, but they are so soft. I think they're a dupe for Barefoot Dreams, or they're trying to be like Barefoot Dreams, because this and a sweater that I got feel almost identical to Barefoot Dreams, but they're really cute. They're just these very pastel Mickeys on here, and it's more like a nudie pink color. And this also comes with pants. These are also definitely getting packed. I love them. They're so comfortable. And it has this really cute pocket detail. I just really like these. And they're very, very soft and they're perfect for vacation. So these are also getting packed away. Probably my backpack. Okay, so now that I'm all packed up, I'm going to go through my lists. And if you've seen a pack and prep with me before, I have a lot of lists. Let's go through them. The first list that I'm going through is my pre-travel checklist, and this one's specifically Disney edition. Being that Disneyland is a little bit different than how we travel to Disney World, some of the things are not going to apply. The first thing is plan outfits. Obviously did that. Pack my luggage, pack my personal item, I have everything set aside, but I haven't put it in the personal item yet. Check AirTag batteries. That is something that I need to do. I need to replace the AirTag batteries in a couple suitcases, and then Rocky's collar, because we put AirTags on our dogs. Put the AirTags in the luggage, medications and supplements, toiletries, and swimsuit pool bag. We're not going to be swimming because it's going to rain the entire time. I'm a little salty about this. I really hope that the weather is better than what I thought it was going to be. It rarely rains there, let alone every single day like this. So definitely no pool time for us. Clean the bathroom, bedroom, office. I like to clean everything just to come home to a nice clean house. So cleaning has been done. The kitchen, our yard is done. Vacuum. I vacuum like 5 times a day. I have 2 Shelties. And our laundry, I like to do our towels and our sheets so we come back to like freshly cleaned sheets and towels too. So home, work, and pet care is my other category, and that is Penny Rocky drop off, pack their overnight bags, get their food together, get their medications. And then for work, it's set my out of office. I also have an out of office document that people can look at if they have questions and who to go to for certain things while I'm out, if it's urgent, or if it's not, then I'll get to it when I get back. Pay or schedule bills, because you never want to miss bills just because you're on vacation. Charge the rain battery, and then I turn off the water main. I turn our water main off when we go in the colder months because I don't want a pipe to burst when we're gone, especially in the colder months. I really don't want that to happen to me. So I take a whole other level of turning off our water main. Self-care, manicure, pedicure, brows, self-tan, not worried about being tan this trip, and an everything shower. You know what it is, like wash the hair, do a hair mask, like do a face mask, everything. It's like a very relaxing way to kick off vacation. So electronics, I have to clear my memory cards. I clear out my memory cards with footage that I have to edit, and then I have clear memory cards for a whole new trip. And then charge the camera batteries, so the batteries that go to this DG. And then I also have now, which I'm not going to bring with unless I use it in the hotel room to sit down and talk to you, but it's not making a huge difference right now because it's very bright outside. But I have this little light and it magnets to my DG, and I could put one on either side and it just like clips to it. So yesterday when I was filming at night and I didn't really have good light, it was also super overcast yesterday. It was not like how it is right now. I had these lights on instead of constantly dragging my ring light all over the house, but I really like these little lights, so I'm going to charge those too. For Disney specific, we're not going to Florida, so I don't need my sun pass. I don't need a car mount because we're not renting a car. So basically the 2 things are I have to load my digital gift card. I have a digital gift card on my Apple Wallet, and I add money to it by buying digital gift cards off of Target or Costco or just Shop Disney. Usually it's Target because you get 5% off with the red card, or people gift me a lot of Disney gift cards. So I just put everything into the DisneyGiftCard.com site and I move it all to the digital gift card so I don't have to carry a bunch of gift cards around with me. Also, I don't risk losing it. That just sucks. I feel really bad for people who are like, I had this gift card with all our money on it and I dropped it and I don't know where it is. I'm like, put it on your Apple Wallet. You won't have any issue with that then. So the next thing is take out cash for tips. We like to have tips for bell services or our bags at the airport, anything where we want to tip people along the way. We make sure we have cash on us, and then charge magic bands, which I've already charged my magic bands and they are set and ready to go. There's some things that I have to do, but that list is pretty good so far. So I also have a packing list and I divide it up into different things that I'm going to need. So the next thing I have here is just hair care: shampoo, conditioner, detangling spray, hairspray, dry shampoo, brush, comb, curling iron, straightener. I also have to bring my curling rod because I put that in my hair almost every day and I left it out yesterday to pack, so I didn't use it and I have to put it in my suitcase. And then skincare, I have moisturizer, serum, eye cream, makeup remover, razor, sunscreen, chapstick, and cotton rounds and my face wash. We're good there. I have all of that. Makeup, my number one tip to you is pack your makeup in the order that you use it. So then that way you don't miss any step. So you're not just like looking at the stuff that you have and just pulling whatever, and all of a sudden you get there and you find out you missed your concealer. And so I just pack it in the order that I wear it. So I start with my primer, my tinted serum, concealer, bronzer, blush, eyebrow pencil, mascara, lash curler. I always forget a lash curler, and I always end up going out and buying some random lash curler, and I need to remember to bring it. And it's not for a look, it's because it really bothers me if I have like a lash that's like poking me in my eye, and so I like to curl my lashes so I don't have that happen. So I need to remember my lash curler. And then setting powder and setting spray. And then I have my travel brush kit, which I showed you the new little pouch that I have, and I'm very excited to use that. Dental, I just got an electric toothbrush for travel, and I am so excited about this because I use an electric toothbrush at home, and I really I hate not having one when I'm traveling. So I'll insert a picture of it here because it's already packed away, but I'm so excited about this little travel toothbrush, and it's rechargeable, which is even better because I don't have a battery in it. So I'm very excited about that. So my travel toothbrush, floss, my retainers. I forgot them once, I'll never forget them again. Floss picks, floss, toothbrush, mouthwash. We got it all. The next part I have is personal care, deodorant, body wash, body spray, lotion. Medical, my pill organizer. It has my medications in it. Blister strips. I have so many blister strips on me because I do not want my feet to hurt when I am walking like 25,000 steps around Disney. Tums, medical kit. So I have this little pill organizer that is my medical kit, and I just add things in there like Tylenol, Motrin, Aleve, Pepto, and couple other things. I think I have like Zyrtec in there, or Claritin, something for allergies. And then I also pack liquid IVs. I get dehydrated really easily, so I like to have liquid IVs on me and a good water bottle with me. And then this is just regular clothing items that I always end up bringing with. So a lounge set, that I need to bring. My planned outfits, pajamas, slippers. I bring 2 pairs of sneakers all the time. Since it's going to rain so much, I might bring 3 because no one wants wet shoes. That's gross. Socks, sunglasses. I don't need sandals with. Cakes. I talk about cakes all the time, but I love cakes. They are covers instead of the inserts for bras. So you know when you get the sports bras or you get tops with a bra built in and it has those stupid foam inserts that fold in the laundry and they end up curling? I rip those things out so fast, and I just put these on and they stick to you through your body heat. They do have a sticky version as well, and I love them so much. I use them all the time. I wear them every single day. I have so many different pairs of them because they have different variations, and I wear them every single day. I love them, and I do have a promo code for you if you are interested in trying them out and you don't want to pay full price. The promo code is at the bottom of the screen, but it's Amanda LO, and it'll give you a little discount on your order. But I'm telling you, I swear by them. Even if I didn't have a discount code, I'd still be telling you about them because I love them so much. And then I also have a lounge set and bras and underwear. So the other thing I have to grab is a lounge set. I like to have a separate kind of lounge outfit for me to change into when we're stopping at the room. We're not going to bed or showering or anything, but I'm just like hanging out in the room and I don't want to hang out in my park clothes. So I like to have something to throw on that's not my pajamas, because my pajamas are my end of night, I'm clean and showered and I'm putting them on. Not my I'm hanging around the hotel room outfit. I don't know. So I like to have a separate little lounge set with me. And then I always make a separate section when I'm planning things out for a trip for where I'm going. So like for Alaska, I had a little Alaska section that had like binoculars and my door magnets for the cruise and everything. And then for Disneyland, it's not that big. It was just very specific things that I wanted to bring with. It's the Disneyland Letterman jacket that I wanted to bring with, my new Christmas ears that I have, my Disneyland Stony Clover fanny pack. So it was just a couple very Disneyland specific things that I wanted. and I now have not forgotten that. That is it for this packing video. I can't believe I didn't have to run to the store. I'm really shocked by this, that I didn't have to run out and grab anything last minute or any toiletries that I didn't have. So that is it for this video. I hope that you really enjoyed it. I hope maybe it gave you some good tips for the next time that you're packing for a trip. Whether it's Disney or not, I think that a lot of these things I do regardless of what type of trip that I'm going on. So hopefully you picked up some good tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you follow along with our Disneyland vlogs. I'm very excited to go back, even though it's gonna rain. I really hope it doesn't rain. I really, really hope that it doesn't rain. Wish me luck with that, and I guess you'll have to watch the rest of the vlogs to find out if we had a really rainy trip and what to do at Disneyland when you get rained out. Please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos, and I will see you real soon. Bye.